Please take a moment to say the Pledge of Allegiance with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Tuesday marked the one-year anniversary of the tragic death of George Floyd, and we could not and would not omit this event from our announcements. Though some steps have been taken to right the systemic wrongs as a result of his death, there is still more to do. But the conversations and actions shared by everyone are shaping the future, even if the process is slower than we want. This year, we will celebrate our 8th grade farewell activities a little differently. First, we are hosting a DCMS drive-through celebration parade on Thursday, June 17th at the Deep Creek Middle School bus loop. We hope that all of our families will feel free to decorate their vehicles and drive through the bus loop to celebrate their child's success. Students will receive their promotional certificates and can take pictures with or without family in front of the DCMS backdrop as a memory to take home. Each family will have 1 minute to take pictures at the end of the bus loop, and this time frame will be strictly enforced to provide every family this opportunity. Students with the last name starting with A through K will parade through the loop from 4:30 to 6 p.m., while those students with the last name starting with L through Z will parade through from 6 to 7:30 p.m. To continue our farewell activities, the farewell assembly will be pre-recorded and shared with students and the community on Friday, June 18th. In-person students will attend the watch party at 10 a.m. in the school building, while virtual students will view the ceremony online with their classes. The link will be provided to the students at 9:50 a.m. to provide everyone ample time to prepare. We look forward to making this year's 8th grade farewell activities something to remember. Did you know that DCMS will be a vaccination clinic site for the next 4 weeks? That's right. If you or any of your family members need your COVID vaccination, use the link you see on the screen to select your appointment between 4:30 and 7:30 p.m. for the next 4 Wednesdays. Those 4 Wednesdays are June 2nd, 9th, 16th, and 23rd. Great news from the Eagle's Nest. This summer, every student has the opportunity to take home these 3 books for their summer reading. Any student interested in picking up these 3 books to take home forever can stop by the Eagle's Nest June 14th, 15th, 17th, and 18th for their bag of books. Check out the book trailers that follow for each book so you know a little about the stories you get to read in the summer sun.
shake the forest to its roots.
Power is neither good nor evil, but its user makes it so.
Starkland's time is over. These cats are dead and their spirits have no power over you.
You've made me a promise and I'll make sure you keep it.
You speak from your heart, young Firepaw. This will make you a stronger warrior.
Truth is a powerful weapon. We must be careful how we use it. You have 9 lives, do you? I think
It's like my shadow. Always follow.
We fight with all the straight lines.
only the secrets can't stay there. There's more to being a warrior. Don't pretend the past was happening. I will not miss his power.
We are warriors.
notorious class of misfits, delinquents, and academic train wrecks, like Aldo, with anger management issues, Parker, who can't read, Kiana, who doesn't even belong in the class, or any class, and Elaine, rhymes with pain. The unteachables have been removed from the student body and isolated in room 117. Their teacher is Mr. Zachary Kermit, the most burned-out teacher in all of Greenwich. He was once a rising star, but his career was shattered by a cheating scandal that still haunts him. After years of phoning it in, he is finally 1 year away from early retirement. But the superintendent has his own plans to torpedo that idea, and it involves assigning Mr. Kermit to the unteachables. The unteachables never thought they'd find a teacher who had a worse attitude than they did, and Mr. Kermit never thought he would actually care about teaching again. Over the course of a school year, though, room 117 will experience mayhem, destruction, and maybe even a shot at redemption.
Are you new to your Chromebook? Check out the first in the STEM Committee's Chromebook Tips and Tricks. Today's tip shows you how to use emojis on your Chromebook. DCMS students and staff, make sure you are building time in your virtual learning schedule to explore vocabulary.com. Mrs. Bell is excited to host our May Challenge and will be sponsoring prizes for students who have the most words mastered and teachers whose classes have the most words mastered at the end of the month. Don't forget, we currently hold first place in the county, so let's keep going.
Teachers, it's time to celebrate the amazing students and staff that we have here at DCMS. Recognize a student by giving them a positive student referral when they are showing their DCMS pride. Or recognize a fellow staff member by giving them a shout out for all of their hard work. Both forms can be found on each grade level Schoology group and are a great way to give recognition to somebody you know who's working hard.
Did you visit the school library and borrow books when we left last spring before COVID closed everything down? Is that library book still in your home? Whether it's a book that belongs in your elementary school library or one that belongs in our Eagle's Nest, we would like to return those borrowed books to our shelves. This Hill is hosting a raffle for students who return the library books they borrowed last year to the Eagle's Nest. Simply place the returned book or books in the grade level bin in front of our display shelf in the library. For each book returned, your name will be entered into the drawing. So if you return 15 borrowed books, your name is entered into the raffle 15 times. The raffle winners will be announced June 1st. The prize? $5 gift cards to Rita's Italian Ice, Subway, McDonald's, or Wendy's. Remember, this raffle is only for books borrowed last spring before the COVID closed us down. The answer to Tuesday's Smarticus question, which asked, what is the 1996 summer reboot this year, is Space Jam. We had more entries this time than all year. Our DCMS Eagles certainly know their upcoming summer movies. Congratulations to all of our DCMS Eagles who got the answer correct. And apologies ahead of time for any mispronunciations of names that I happened to make. Congratulations to Chisomaga Anele, Haley Raymond, Philip Mead, Caleb Linder, Brendan Green, Dalton Anderson, Monique Franklin, Jana Abasaud, Brennan Soika, Elijah Thomas, Braden Espinal, Kyla Queen, Ayasabomi Awasamusi, Amy Gerard, Josiah Singfield, Turner Hodges, Alexis Selly, Mr. Cooper, Acer Nicholas, Jose Manuel, Annalise Cardosa, Joshua Oladeji, Alexander Mack, Janaya Jordan, Anthony Dafritas, Jermaine Frisbee, Liam Pollard, Diamond Y, Alejandro Quinones, Barfi Croma, Adrian Holmes, Akaya Green, Eli Hartman, Gabby Linder, Daniel Horton, Karaya Williams, Felipe Pardo, Caleb Saravia, Ivan Morris, Gloria Bongo, Destiny Barnett, Patience Malam, Logan Jackson, Madison McLaughlin, Rahad Alawathi, and Owen.
It is time for I Am Smarticus. When you find out the answer to the question that follows, message Muzhil, and if your answer is correct, your name will be added to the wall of Smarticuses.
Something must be done.
Some of you may have seen yesterday's Eagle Readers group post that highlighted the Google Doodle of the day, which happened to be quite an interactive experience. Mr. Hobson and I were not as successful as we hoped, but Jordan Tetsoba Owens was able to complete all levels of swing dancing, celebrating the Savoy Ballroom. The question, though, is where in the world is this celebrated Savoy Ballroom located?
Think, think, think. Think, think, think. Think, think, think. I've got to think, 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 think.
Find a comfortable position, sitting, standing, or lying down, and start by taking a deep, slow breath into your stomach. As you continue these deep, long breaths, bring your attention to each area of your body, from your toes to the top of your head, relaxing each in turn. Each time you notice a worry or thought pop into your head, try to imagine it as a cloud and watch it gently float by, slowly drifting further and further away from you in a bright blue sky. Repeat this meditation for as long as you need until you feel calmer and ready to continue with